What is up, EOS Nation? My name is Stephane Bisson. I'll be your host for today, and this is Hot Sauce number 169. Damn, that's a lot of episodes of the Hot Sauce. Thank you for joining us. This is take 3 of the Hot Sauce today. We had a bit of technical difficulties on the earlier stream, but we're back. We're good. We're live. We've got audio running, and we're just as hyped as we were 30 minutes ago when we did it. All right, thank you for those who made it to the chat, the new chat. Shout out to everyone who was in the old chat. It was very hype. But anyways, okay, let's get into the show. So today, we've got a great show for you. We'll be talking about EOS Independence Day coming up next week. We're talking Antelope inter-blockchain communication, very exciting stuff. There's been a big Hypha DAO announcement that we're excited to go over. And we're actually going to be dropping some alpha today on the Hot Sauce with some Pomelo Season 3 results that have not yet been published elsewhere, but they will be later on today. But you're hearing about it first here on the Hot Sauce. We're also going to be checking out the Trust EVM GameFi Hackathon demo day, and also giving a shout out to an EOS dapp that's made it to the PlayStation 5. How cool is that? All right. So let's get into it. EOS Independence Day. What does that mean? What's going on? What do you have to do? So that's what we're going to cover today. So EOS Independence Day refers to the fact that on Wednesday, September 21st, in just a few days, block producers will be executing a multi-signature transaction that effectively declares EOS's independence. And we're doing that by activating new protocol features that are included in the Leap version 3.1 release, which also indicates that the EOS network is now running software that is owned by the community and that has been upgraded and developed by the community. That's a very big milestone for EOS, and we're very excited about all the upcoming features that are going to be available once Leap 3.1 goes live. So starting a few days ago, actually, block producers have been getting on weekly calls for 32 weeks now, discussing this upcoming upgrade. It's not a hard fork. It's a consensus upgrade. There's not going to be multiple EOS chains. There's not going to be a proof of work EOS chain that's going to fork off or anything like that. It's still just going to be one chain. Still going to just have your EOS tokens. Nothing changes. If you're a user of the network, you don't have to worry about anything. It's for the people that are running nodes and dApps. They need to upgrade their infrastructure before the block producers activate the Leap version 3.1 on Wednesday. So starting actually a few days ago, block producers started gathering on daily go or no-go calls to evaluate the network's readiness for the upgrade and to work out any bugs or complications before the EOS Independence Day of September 21st. So this procedure echoes the process that the network did leading up to the last consensus upgrade, which was to EOSIO version 1.8, which was in September 2019. So far, everything's on track with the timeline and for a smooth September 21st upgrade. So some of the Leap's version 3.1's new features are actually going to be critical in order to enable the inter-blockchain communication solution, which we'll be talking a bit more in just a bit. So here, go on checking out Twitter here. We've got if you want to learn a bit more about this upgrade, Daniel Keys joined us on the fireside recently and explained very concisely what this upgrade is all about. So I encourage you guys to go check that out. The show notes will be live after the show for you to find all the links to all of the tweets and videos that we'll be talking about today. So this is a great video for you to catch up on if you want to learn more about this upcoming upgrade. Those want to go real deep into the Antelope Coalition meetings featuring representatives from EOS, Telos, Wax, and UTX. You can go check out the full Antelope Coalition meeting from last week, which lasted almost 2 hours. Topics include requests for proposals, software development kits, inter-blockchain communication, secure smart contract libraries, system contracts, and more. A lot of very, very interesting technical topics, and it really represents, the rapid acceleration in core development on EOS now that this Antelope coalition is formed and off to the races. So here is the video I was talking about, the last Antelope coalition meeting. You can see here the list of topics that were talked and timestamp for those of you who want to just jump into your favorite topic here. Last call also for the EOS support Antelope 3.1 upgrade server. If you run a dapp, if you run nodes, if you're a user, you can fill out the survey and help EOS support better support the EOS community as we go through this consensus upgrade. And finally, rounding out the kind of EOS Independence Day story here, we want to touch briefly about the global world tour for the hashtag the new EOS that has begun. So here we can see a tweet from the EOS Network Foundation highlighting a clip from Rhett, who joined us on the fireside last week and shared details about their strategic partnership between Zysan and the ENF and the positive impact it's going to bring to the ecosystem by representing EOS in a variety of conferences in Europe and the Middle East over the next 3 months. So very interesting clip here from Rhett. Definitely encourage you guys to go listen to it to really appreciate the amount of research and thinking and preparation that has gone into this this partnership with Zysan and the benefit it's going to bring to the EOS community over the coming months. So they're talking about sponsorships, exhibition booths, keynote speeches, panel discussions, technical workshops, business development, and more. So here we can see a list of events that are going on right now. So you can see here the upcoming week is pretty jam-packed already. So we had the Gartner Security and Risk Management Summit that just finished a few days ago. Not necessarily a blockchain conference, but of course there is blockchain stuff in there. So it's great to have a presence there. And then next week, you've got the Blockchain Expo Europe on the 20th and 21st, and then the Web3 Vision, which is actually an event that I'm personally very excited about because a lot of my team is going to be at the event. We've got Yan out there, Martin, Denis, we've got Corvin from Liquid Apps, we've got Fred, one of our developers. So there's going to be a bunch of us out there. So if you're in Germany on the 21st, show up to the Web3 Vision, come say hi to the EOS people at the EOS booth, and maybe we'll do a little live stream from there shouting out for the EOS Independence Day. So here we've got the Web3 Vision website here, which you can learn more about the conference. So it is focused, from what I understand, more on marketing and NFTs, which is great for the .gems teams because that's a lot of what we do here. At .gems, we do a lot of marketing and NFTs for a variety of projects on EOS. So that's very exciting for us. All right, back to Antelope and the very interesting inter-blockchain communication topic. So a little more information about the Antelope IBC solution is that it's trustless and it does not require locking tokens in a smart contract. So this design enables true IBC across Antelope chains, allowing users to transfer their tokens directly from one chain to another. With Antelope IBC, devs can run seamless sidechains, enabling application-specific dapp chains and limitless horizontal scaling. So the collaborative culture that has been established inside the Antelope Coalition has also inspired collaboration in others. So here we can see Cosmos is being interested in connecting their IBC solution to the Antelope IBC solution, which would be really cool. So we've got the Antelope ecosystem here with a bunch of networks that are going to be connected together very soon. We've got the Cosmos ecosystem here with a bunch of networks connecting, and then we're going to be able to potentially connect both of these web of networks, really, multiplying the network effect of each chain. So that's super exciting. Here we go. IBC demo. So Guillaume from the UTX network, who's one of the main devs here that has been working on this IBC solution, he has provided a neutral reference user interface implementation to serve as an example for developers looking to IBC to their dApps or platforms. So here we've got two chains available. We've got the Jungle 4 testnet and the Kylene testnet. And then, I'm not going to go through the process right now, but you can easily log in with your wallet and then, try out this IBC from one EOS testnet to the other. And this is also going to be is also useful for developers to integrate this IBC UI into their favorite dapp or platform. So here we see back here at Yves' tweet talking about how IBC will be live shortly after the September 21st consensus upgrade that we were talking about earlier. But the latest alpha is that IBC between Antelope chains and the Cosmos ecosystem is also possible. With IBC, we're just getting started. So here we see a little screenshot of the Antelope IBC protocol Telegram channel. So if you want to join that, I encourage you to do so. It's at Antelope IBC is the name of the channel. Very easy to find. And then we can see here Jack and Jacob from the Cosmos, talking about the Cosmos IBC, and these guys are apparently some of the top devs on Cosmos. So we've definitely got some high-level people interested in connecting here to the Antelope IBC. So that's really cool to see. If you want to learn more about the technical details of this IBC solution, check out the latest the Telos Foundation Tech Talk AMA, which covered topics of faster finality and inter-blockchain communication with Guillaume from UTX Network. Here we can see the video here. This is Guillaume talking with the Telos guys, and they go fairly deep, fairly technical on this stuff. So very interesting for those of you who can understand. That's a bit too high level for my technical brain, but I know a lot of you out there will appreciate this conversation. And here we've got the IBC demo, and then here is the link for the Antelope IBC Telegram channel for those of you who are interested in getting in there. All right, let's take a little break here. Check out the chat. Have people found the new stream? Yes, they have. We've got Andrew in here. We've got Daniel Keys, Lost Montana, Yana, Nova Crypto. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for tuning in for take 3 of the hot sauce today. We appreciate you guys being here with us. As always, we've got our Party Cracker contest. For those of you who want to help promote the show, we're going to give you some Party Cracker NFTs, as a reward. So actually, the bounty block contest now have a persistent URL. So every week, we're going to be running a contest, which will reward people who retweets our tweet here about the hot sauce. And you can always find that contest at this URL. So bblk.io stands for bounty block, /EOS Nation. And then that's going to bring you to the latest contest where you can retweet, you can like our stuff, etc., and then earn entries in order to win some party crackers. So that's great. All right, moving on to our next topic, a HyphaDAO partnership with the ENF. This is very exciting stuff. Here we got the ENF tweeting, the world's largest DAO, which is EOS, is gearing up to become a fully featured DAO ecosystem. Rocket ship. Through an $850,000 grant, HyphaDAO's organization in a box solution will be significantly expanding its feature set to establish EOS as the DAO of DAOs. So this $150K grant is actually the largest grant that the ENF has given to a project, and it's given to a very solid team. HyphaDAO has been doing great work. And then here we've got Yves Larose, CEO of the ENF, saying it's not easy for the average person to start a DAO. Starting a DAO should be as easy as creating a Facebook group or Discord chat. This partnership will make that a reality on EOS by offering the most user-friendly DAO experience in the entire crypto industry. Absolutely exciting stuff. So here we've got the official article on the EOS Network Foundation, and I just wanted to quickly highlight this graphic here that talks about the features that Hypha offers. So, the HyphaDAO organization in a box features includes governance tools, compensation tools, treasury management tools, organizational assets, currency, and features an open architecture Sure. So there's a lot of information here to be dove into if you're interested, if you're hyped for DAOs on EOS. Another interesting part of this announcement is Hypha connection. So as part of the agreement, the ENF, Hypha will be the Eden process may elect to use an Eden-style governance process. In addition, for the current Eden, Hypha will add a unique solution that allows the Eden organization to integrate Hypha features within the existing Eden smart contract. And EOS members will access Hypha's DAO's solution via a range of attractive price plans, including a freemium option to start their own DAO journeys. So that's very cool. And yeah, looking forward to playing around with the Hypha DAOs on EOS. All right, next up, we've got Pomelo Season 3 analysis results. So here we can see on the homepage, the Pomelo team is analyzing round results. The analysis is done. The actions have been determined, what actions we're going to take, and we'll be publishing, and the Pomelo team will be publishing this article in the next few hours, but you get to hear it here first. So Pomelo's third season wrapped up on August 18 with approved grants vying for total matching funds of $366,000. The EOS community raised an additional $133,000 in additional funds in direct donations to support 172 approved grants. That's amazing. That's a lot of grants. Definitely broke some records this season. So overall, Pomelo distributed $499,585 to public good providers on EOS. So that's pretty much $500,000 of funding that has been distributed into the hands of builders for public goods on EOS. Really cool. So each season, of course, the Pomelo team audits the results that identify any intent to game the quadratic funding system. So for this season, we had a few grants that had their matching allocation reduced. And because some of these grants, some of donations to these grants show patterns of Sybil attack originating from one person or one group of persons. So we had 9 grants had their matching allocation reduced by 84% or more. That's very significant reduction. That means there was heavy Sybil in those grants. And then 5 grants had their allocation matching amount reduced by 37 to 79%. So in total, that's 14 grants that had their matching amount reduced. And then that means that all the other grants saw their matching allocations increase. So in total, the adjustments redirected $155,000 of the matching pool this season from grants that showed evidence of Sybil attacks to those that were playing fair this season. So congratulations to everyone, you know, who played the Pomelo game straight up and honestly. You'll be getting a nice little boost to the number that you see currently on the Pomelo platform. Another exciting piece of news that has not yet been published, but will be very shortly, is that I'm going to be hosting a poker tournament for the community. So we've been thinking of ways of how to host more events for the community, get everyone together. Of course, the Fireside, I'm hosting the Fireside every week. That's been a great success. We're up to 80 people joining us live on Discord, plus everyone else who's watching on Telegram, on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, etc. So that's been a really, really fun event, and I think the community really enjoys it. And we kind of want to create a few more of these types of events. And so in order to celebrate the end of Pomelo Season 3, I'll be hosting a poker tournament for the EOS community. It's going to be free to enter, so there's no buy-in or anything like that. The details will be announced shortly, but basically we'll be putting up 500 EOS, our team, that the winners of the tournament can allocate to various Pomelo grants. So any Pomelo grant is available, approved Pomelo grant is available for this winning, for this money. And so this is kind of a charity tournament, charity poker tournament. We're going to be giving away some more money to some of these Pomelo grants. And we're also going to be giving away NFTs to everyone who participates. So pop tokens, party crackers, astronaut tokens, all sorts of NFTs that you guys can win for participating and going deep into this poker tournament. So this tournament is going to happen on next Sunday. So that's Sunday, the 25th of September. It's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern start time. All the details for the sign up is going to be published in the coming days. So stay tuned for that. All right. And our final story, before last story of the day, the first EOS dapp game on PlayStation 5. So a cool article here by Bywire explaining a bit about what this means, what the app can do. So this is from, let me see here, Hoken Tech, which we can see here. So the game is very basic. It's kind of a proof of concept, nothing too groundbreaking, not a AAA title, let's be honest. It's still very cool to see that you can go and play, a game on the PS5 that is fully running on EOS. So very cool. Shout out to Hoken Tech and their team for pulling this off. Very cool. All right, and final topic of the day, the Trust EVM GameFi Hackathon demo day was live 2 days ago. There's a lot of applications that were showcased on that day. Here you can see, here we go, here. We can link directly here to the Dora Hacks page for this hackathon. And then you can see, looks like there's 33 applications that have applied so far. So these are all games that run on the EVM that could be running on EOS once the EVM, Trust EVM, is launched in the coming weeks, I think. So very cool. So you can go browse through here. There's some actually really good looking games on there. There's a bunch of videos as well that you can watch for the people who submitted entries. So that's very cool. All right. So that's gonna pretty much wrap it up for this take 3 of the hot sauce today. Let's go do one final check of the live chat. I see we've got some nice activity. We got Nova Crypto, Oscar, Morton, Marcus, thanks for joining. Love handles in the house with the fire emoji. So that's so we're gonna wrap it up there. Thanks for joining everyone for this week on the hot sauce, and hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Hope you have a good weekend, and until next time, keep it spicy and let's go EOS. All right, see you guys.